Hey everybody, wanted to give you an update on how I've been doing. It's been a little while since I posted a video. So the last thing I think I posted was I was trying to maintain some motivation to stay on the habits of health system. I was trying to lose some weight. And I did in October and November up until the week of Thanksgiving. I lost about 20 pounds. But I noticed as I was getting closer to Thanksgiving, which was kind of when I said I was going to stop worrying about what I was eating so I could just enjoy the food over Thanksgiving. My motivation it was getting hard to maintain that motivation. So I've been thinking, how can you sustain your motivation over a longer term? One thing would be maybe put things on the schedule. So I was talking to my son who has his driver's permit, and I've been saying, hey, we need to get out there and practice driving. And at any given point, when I say, hey, do you want to go drive right now? He often has something else that he'd rather do at that moment. But I was telling him, hey, let's put it on the schedule so that we just know that's when we go driving. So I'm thinking I may need to put things on a schedule. Kind of like getting to bed on time. I have not been doing well at that. I'll talk about that more at the end. Another thing I mentioned, trying to focus on the long-term benefits. So, the losing a little bit of weight so that I can feel more healthy. Feeling better is a long-term benefit, and do that instead of going, man, I really want the ice cream right now. And again, that worked, but I could tell I was just kind of trying to muscle my way through it. So I need something else to help me with that. Another thing I thought of would be have a buddy who's doing the same thing. You can have really good close friendships, but if they're not on the same page as you or not working on the same thing as you, then that may not be helpful. So some sort of community or accountability, someone with a common goal. So for example, if my goal is to eat healthy, and I've got a best friend that I can talk to and tell everything, but that friend is not eating healthy, then whenever we go out, he'll probably be ordering dessert when I'm trying to eat healthy. So someone to go, hey, make that wise decision, as opposed to someone to go, don't worry about it, just have some dessert, just skip it this one time. So whatever the goal is, I think it's important to find someone who is doing the same thing, so that you can encourage each other. Whenever I'm weak, the other person may be strong and say, no, come on, you can do it. Let's stick with this. And whenever the other person's weak, probably that's a moment when I'm strong. Another thing that I was noticing about myself as I'm trying to be more self-aware, I kind of like to blame other people. We're all going to encounter obstacles, and life has all sorts of stuff that pops up that we're not expecting, that we don't like. And blaming others is a really way to say, I'm helpless. I can't do anything about this. And it's much better. It's harder, but it's much better to go, all right, I got to figure out what I can do, even if it's not my fault, because there's so many things in life that are not our fault. Coronavirus, not my fault. Just want to get that out there, but I've got to deal with it. Any of a number of things that I could maybe pin on somebody in my family, that's not helpful. So I'm trying to be aware of when I'm blaming other people. The other thing is, I think I have a little bit of codependency. So as a husband and father, I feel like I'm always walking around the house going, what should I be doing right now? Who should I be helping? What's my role? Should I be doing something for my wife, whether it's getting dinner prepared, or should I be taking care of the yard, or should I be monitoring my kids, helping them with homework or something? I always feel like I'm walking around going, what should I be doing? And that kind of leads to resentment. I love my wife, I love my kids, and I love spending time with them. But if I'm getting to that stage where I'm resenting them, that's not good, because they know it. They can tell. And yeah, Dad just helped me with something, but I didn't enjoy getting help. I would have rather tried to do it by myself, is probably what they're thinking. So, and I was mentioning this to my wife, Ruthie, and she had some really good advice, and that was, you've got to take care of yourself. So if I'm at a point where somebody needs something, but I can't do it, and we all in our house, we say, with a happy heart. If I can't help them with a happy heart, I need to somehow just go, hey, you know what? I've got some other things I need to do. And for me, I'm an introvert. And so that's probably getting some alone time, whether it's working on a project I want to work on, or I don't know, just doing something not with them. I've got to get away from you guys. I love you, and I'm going away, getting away from you, because I've got to take care of myself. So I think we all have to figure out, what does that look like? And then I can do things for my wife and my kids without resentment. So to wrap all that stuff into one neat little bundle, my new plan is, I'm going to try to do more writing, children's books, and I've got a novel that I've been working on. And so my wife has said, hey, you know what? At 6 a.m., when instead of getting up and sitting with me and the boys at breakfast and trying to make sure they've got their backpack ready and get out the door on time, doesn't have to be a two-person job, a two-parent job. So she's going to free me up to not be involved in the morning. And I can go at 6 a.m., I'll get up and I'll come up to my office and start writing, working on my novel. So thank you, Ruthie, because she has given me permission to take care of myself and do that thing that I want to do and have no obligations. And I think that's going to help me get in bed earlier. I find as an introvert, once everybody goes to bed, it's like, oh, there's nobody, the house is quiet. And I can just run around the house quietly and be an introvert and just do stuff. Because I feel like I don't have that time, because like I said, I'm always running around the house in a codependent pattern going, what do I need to be doing? Who do I need to be helping? What's my role? So if I'm getting up at 6 and I know that that's my time to just come up to my office, close the door, work on my novel, I'm hoping, I'll let you know, that that'll help me get in bed earlier. Because I'll know that I really want that time to be productive. I really want to work on my novel and enjoy that time and not sleep through it, because that's my time. So thanks, Ruthie, for giving me that gift, and let's see how this works out.